House of Horns is located in the hills of Los Altos Hills, California, overlooking the San Francisco Bay. The project emerged from an unusual starting point, a partially built foundation of an abandoned Spanish-style house. Rather than removing this incomplete structure, the architects chose to reinterpret it as part of a new architectural composition, allowing the site's history to inform the design. The first architectural move was to restore the natural contours of the hillside. Portions of the house are embedded back into the slope, creating a clear distinction between spaces above and below ground. This approach results in two contrasting spatial conditions: an open, expansive level at grade, and a quieter, more introspective sequence of rooms carved into the landscape. Above ground, the house reads as a single-story structure that stretches horizontally across the site. At its center is a large, continuous volume that accommodates daily activities such as cooking, dining, and gathering. The ceiling is defined by a series of inverted elliptical vaults that rise and fall, giving the space a sculptural yet restrained character. Each vault is carefully oriented to bring in daylight through skylights and clerestory openings. Light enters from different directions and at varying heights, shifting throughout the day and subtly marking the passage of time. Rather than uniform illumination, the interior experiences moments of brightness and shadow that respond directly to the sun's movement. Within this expansive volume, spatial divisions are introduced without fully separating the room. Low ceiling keels and changes in geometry suggest different zones while maintaining visual continuity. At the center, a large fireplace clad in Danby marble from Vermont anchors the space, functioning as both a focal point and a quiet structural presence. Below ground, the architecture becomes more intimate. Bedrooms and bathing spaces are arranged around sunken courtyards that allow light and air to reach deep into the plan. One of the most distinctive spaces is a bathing room shaped like a contemporary grotto, organized around an ovoid stone column carved from a single block of marble. The name House of Horns reflects the project's conceptual intent. The roof forms act like instruments, tuned to capture light, fog, and atmospheric changes from the surrounding landscape. These architectural horns frame views upward and outward, transforming natural phenomena into a central part of the interior experience. Material selection plays a critical role in reinforcing this sensory quality. Stone, terrazzo, concrete, and wood are used with restraint, allowing texture and weight to define each space. These materials do not compete for attention, but instead work together to support the house's quiet dialogue between mass, light, and void. The landscape is treated as an extension of the architecture. Native grasses, perennials, shrubs, and oak trees restore the hillside while responding to California's dry climate. As the seasons change, the surrounding terrain subtly alters the atmosphere of the house, reinforcing its connection to the site. Ultimately, House of Horns is an exploration of how architecture can mediate between land, light, and inhabitation. By embracing the site's constraints and remnants, the project demonstrates a thoughtful approach to residential design, one that prioritizes spatial experience, environmental awareness, and a measured relationship with its surroundings.